How's it going, everyone? It's Alex, also known as 11 here. And I wanted to come on here in a face to face kind of format and talk about some things that have been kind of bothering me about YouTube and just content creators as a whole. There has been an incredibly amount of people who have just been called out, and stories of straight up pedophilia and just people not understanding the sort of power that they have over the community that they have, the community that they built over the years here that they spent on YouTube. And it's really, honestly, really frustrating as somebody who has, been super obsessed, honestly, just over the past couple of months, just really taking this fucking seriously. I obsess over this shit. I obsess over YouTube. I on days where I don't stream, on weeks where I can't make videos, it bumps me out because I have had people reach out to me and tell me, hey, you know what, 11, your content is honestly what has gotten me through the pandemic. Your content is what I look forward to the most on certain days, right? And that to me means a fucking lot. It really does. When somebody takes the time, when somebody tells me that, I can tell that they're genuine, right? Because dude, I'm barely almost at 400 subscribers, right? I'm pretty much a nobody here in the YouTube space. So when somebody tells me that, when somebody shows up regularly to my streams, when they're always there to like my videos, when they're always there to say hi on my Discord server, I know it's genuine. And for me to take advantage of that is not only, it's scary, right? It's downright scary and ignorant and just predatory in a way. But there has been stories and just people, like I said, being ignorant, abusive of their power, and it's really sad. It's really sad. There has been stories of people like James Charles. I hate to name names, but people like James Charles, who has such a big fucking platform on like literally anywhere that he's present, like reaching out to, being like honestly just predatory to his fans, right? Predatory to underage boys. There has been stories of and I hate to like throw him under the bus, but like people being ignorant, such as Dream, who have just done shit that in my head it's like, dude, how do you just go about it? How do you just go about knowing that your fan base is doing something? And at the end of the day, I know that you're not responsible for the actions of every single person, but when you don't acknowledge it, when you just turn a blind eye to it, it kind of makes you seem like you're ignorant, right? Because one of the things that a lot of people forget is that, let's say that I had like 1 million subscribers. Let's say that, for example, I had 1 million subscribers, and I were to say something that might be misconstrued as something that could be really controversial, right? I go and tell somebody to do something. Some people might pick up on it and understand that it's a joke, right? That it's just an edgy joke and it's nothing serious. But to those people who are really like fanatics of me, they're gonna take that seriously and they're gonna do whatever I tell them to do. Why? Because they idolize me, right? They idolize these YouTubers, they idolize these content creators, they treat them as gods, and they forget that they're people just like them, right? At the end of the day, no matter how large of a platform I have, I'm not a better person because of it, right? I don't hold, like, do I have more power because on a certain platform? Is my voice louder because of a certain number that is attached to my name? Yeah, more people are going to pay attention to it, and it's sad, but that's just how it works, right? It's just sad, but it is how it works. If I were to say something like, for example, oh, I hate a certain soda, right? Not a lot of people are going to pay attention to it, right? Am I get some criticism for it? Yeah, absolutely. But if, for example, if somebody with 1 million subscribers says that, they're going to get way more criticism. Why? Because their voice and their opinion is going to reach more people. And that's just how it works, right? That's just how it works. It's sad, but that's just how it works. The more eyes that are on you, the more that people are going to talk about what you said, the more people that are going to be tuned in to what you're doing. So if you know that, right? If you know that, if you're up there when it comes to being incredibly popular on whatever platform that you're on, not just YouTube, You need to be aware of the things that you say and the things that you do. And you can't just be ignorant. If your community is attacking, harassing people, you need to understand that, hey, I need to acknowledge this. I need to say something so that it could either extinguish the fucking flames that my community has, you know, done, the shit that they have burned down. I need to extinguish that to some extent, you know. I need to address it so that it doesn't happen anymore, right? And as a content creator, if you're a huge fucking content creator, you need to understand that you hold so much fucking power, especially the more that you're up there in the ladder of YouTubers, right? You don't know who's idolizing you, right? You don't know who's paying attention to you, waiting for you to acknowledge them. And the moment that you even just give somebody the slightest of attention, right? The slightest of attention, they're going to be willing to do anything for you, because why? That person is already so deep into idolizing you that the moment that you even ask for anything from them, they're going to do it for you. Why? Because they're, like I said, they idolize you. They have you on this high pedestal. You can do no wrong in their eyes. So when they acknowledge you, their biggest influence, the person that they idolize the most, acknowledges them, they're more than likely to do whatever you request them to do. And you need to know that as a content creator, right? You need to understand that there is a power dynamic. That's why I'm super grateful that certain stories have come out, because these people need to be held responsible. Certain actions need to be taken, precautions need to be put in place so that this shit doesn't happen. It happened in the Smash Brothers community, and these are stories that have been going on for years, right? And the Smash Brothers community does not represent the whole YouTube landscape, right? The Smash Brothers community is a community within itself. What has been happening recently, are some of the most popular YouTubers out there. Some of the people that have been dominating the YouTube numbers throughout the years, right? People like James Charles, people like the fan base of Dream, people like David Dobrik recently. People like that need to be held accountable, right? And it's a fucking shit show. It really is. And it's just honestly really fucking sad that it's happening in the first place. But if anything, I'm glad that these stories are being brought out, because they need to be talked about, right? And people need to be held accountable. And the reason why I want to talk about it, the reason why it has sort of really been boggling my mind, not only because I see it everywhere, not only because I see it on TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube, and just people talking about it in general, is because I feel like as a content creator, now that I've been almost a year here on YouTube, where I'm almost at the point where my channel has 400 subscribers attached to its name, I need to do a better job at making sure that when people come through to my channel, whether it be for a stream, whether it be for a video, whether they join my Discord server, that they feel comfortable, that they feel like they're in and I hate to say the word safe space, but that they feel like they're in a safe space, right? Like I said in the beginning, people have come up to me and they said, and they really enjoy my content, and they thank me for, doing it the amount of times that I do it, right? I don't need to be streaming this as much as I do, right? I don't need to be putting out or stressing out about videos when I don't post a video, right? But the reason I do is because not only do I genuinely love this shit, but it really does mean a lot when people tell me that, right? It really does mean a lot. And me personally, I understand that if people come up to me and say, hey, you could take a break, I understand that. People do tell me that you should take a break. You should take a break. Don't stress over this shit. But me personally, I know that I can't, because I don't want to let anybody down, and I don't want to just give off the wrong impression to anybody, right? I want people to come through, even if they don't decide to subscribe or just stick around for future anything that I put out on YouTube, that the time that they did spend on my channel, that they go out of it saying that was a good time, right? I enjoy talking to the people there. The dude who was hosting the stream is a good person, or was enjoyable to watch. I'd had no issues going there, right? It's a community that I would love to be a part of, right? And that's something that I value, right? The support, the amount of like sheer support that you guys have shown me over these past couple of months, almost a year, has been incredible. It's something that it's unprecedented to me, and it's something that I definitely do not want to take advantage of. That's why I go out of my way on my Discord server to let people know, if you guys ever have an issue, let me know. You could always contact me. Why? Because the least I can do for people is be there for them, right? When they're going through a tough time in their personal life, when they have a doubt, when they have a question, because they're spending their time being super supportive of me, that the least I can do is just be there for them when they're going through it, right? When they're going through shit in their life. Everybody goes through different shit in their life, right? To such different levels, and and I feel like I need to be there for them, because that's the least that I can do, right? And moving forward, I need to be more aware of when things are toxic, when there might be some bullying going on, when NSFW shit might be posted or talked about. I can't let that happen, right? I can't let that happen. And the thing is, you don't need to be learning about that sort of shit from a YouTuber. You don't need to be learning about certain shit from a fucking content creator. You don't, right? There's sex ed class, there's your parents, there's your siblings who are, whatever. You don't need to be learning it from some random fucking asshole on YouTube. You really don't, right? No matter how much of a life advice I could give you, you don't need to be learning about certain things from me, right? You don't know me in person, right? You don't really know much about me except for what I put out there on YouTube, and like what I talk about on Discord and stuff, right? Am I an open person? Yes, I am, because I don't care, dude. I want people to get to know me. I don't want to be fake. I want to be genuine with people. I want them to understand that when they come to me, that I'm not some asshole that's gonna be like, yeah, I have a certain amount of subscribers, don't even try to get to know me, right? No, dude, I'm a person just like you are, and I'm no better than you just because a certain amount of a number is attached to my fucking YouTube channel, right? And moving forward, I need to be more aware of the things that I do. Am I gonna change my content up? No. Am I gonna stop swearing as much as I do? No. Why? Because that's just who I am, right? But it's more on the back end. It's more the back end of things, where I need to be more aware of, and not be so dismissive, and not just give people the benefit of the doubt, because there has been times where I've given people maybe the attention that they want or deserve, or not that they deserve, but maybe the type of attention that they want, or give them a certain reaction that they want, and just try to give them the benefit of the doubt, when I should have just outright not allowed that sort of behavior to even commence in the first place, right? And it's something that going forward I need to be better at, and that I will do. And there is a couple people that I need to talk to make sure that these things do occur, that everything goes, that to make sure that when people come through to the channel, they feel welcome, they feel like, hey, this place is really awesome, I want to be here for a while, and I want to stick around, right? It's not about the people getting to subscribe. It's not about that. It's that if you're taking the time to watch me do something on YouTube, that you're feeling comfortable, that you're feeling like, hey, there's people here, the streamer's nice, the people who are here interacting in the chat, who are involved in this, are really awesome, and I want to stick around here, because it's a good place. And that's what I want to have for people, right? Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video. I know it might seem a little dramatic, but it's been something that I really wanted to talk about it, and honestly needed to talk about, because I don't want to be turning a blind eye to things. I don't want to be dismissive of things. I don't want to be giving people the benefit of the doubt when they don't deserve it. So yeah, and I'd rather talk about it now than to just not even acknowledge it at all, when people who are just on the top of the mountain when it comes to YouTube, not even addressing it, just completely turning a blind eye to it and allowing it to happen. It's quite saddening, and it's quite infuriating. So I'm sorry if it seemed a little dramatic, or if you feel like this video was unnecessary, but to me it was very necessary. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise you that moving forward, things will, be better. Not to say that they weren't good in the beginning, or to start off with, or to at all already, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.